Hey, what it do, Sports Thriller? Welcome to the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. I got a great segment for you all. Actually, it's not a segment. It's more like I got a new podcast name coming. So, hey, before I get started, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. And make sure y'all give me your feedback. But it's not going to be a lot of feedback because I'm just basically announcing that I will be changing the name of the podcast from the Real Untouchable Podcast with Ray Diggs. I will be changing it to something else. A name is coming very soon. I'm leaning towards a name right now, but I want to give you all a little content of the reason why I'm changing this. So I've been getting messages in my on my Facebook page that's saying that the name that I chose, which is the Real Untouchable Podcast with Ray Diggs, is copyrighted. Okay, even though I did all the extensive research and everything, they still saying it. So they basically threatening to delete my page. So I went ahead on and I changed it to a name. I don't know if it's gonna stay to that name, but I'm gonna change this thing. This is gonna be the last time that I change it. So it's gonna be something that I'm gonna really, really stick with. Even though I got all the merch, as you can see, the Real Untouchable Podcast, man, I got merch and everything. So I gotta get rid of everything. But that is the reason why I am leaning towards a name that I had at first, which is the Winner Circle Podcast with Ray Diggs. And why I feel like that name fits me is because I can still go back to, I remember when me sitting back in my grandmother's house, thinking about committing suicide. I was only 18 years old, didn't know what I wanted to do. My grandma in the other room fussing at me because, she wanted me to be better. She wanted me to do better. She wanted me to grow up, and I feel like I was scared to grow up. And I feel like when I started going, when the ball started rolling, I never looked back. So I look at the Winner Circle is because the Winner Circle, my circle, all right, all my friends are winning at life. We all got good careers going for ourselves. We're all doing really, really great in our life. So that is one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to change it to the Winner Circle Podcast with Ray Diggs. But maybe it stayed, maybe I go to that name, or maybe I go to something else. But it's gonna be something that I'm gonna stick with because it's gonna be something that's gonna stick with me for good. But yeah, that is the reason why I wanted to go. That is the reason why the podcast name is changing. They were just saying that they was gonna delete the page, so I wanted to go ahead and get ahead of it. And this right here is like the fourth time, and I keep asking them, "What am I copyrighted? What is copyrighted?" So I can fix the issue. And I'm getting no feedback, so I just said, you know what? I just might just go ahead on and change it. Maybe I change it to Ray Diggs Sports Talk. Maybe I change it to something like that. But I want it to be something that is catchy. Like a Club Ray Ray. I will change it to that, but you got Club Shay Shay, and I don't want to get close to that because I might end up getting another copyrighted notice. So that is the reason why I will be changing the name of the podcast. But like I tell y'all, the content is gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep on bringing y'all amazing sport talk, debates. I'm gonna have different people on the podcast talking, debating. We're gonna be talking about sports, so that's not gonna go away. But like I said, the name that I'm leaning towards is the Winner Circle Podcast with Ray Diggs. I done pretty much changed it on some of my social media. Maybe that is the name. But like I said, sometime this week, I will be changing the name. So you'll be, make sure y'all continue to tune in. And if I do change it to the Winner Circle, just remember what I'm saying. The reason why I would choose that name is because, like I said, my winner, my circle around me is winners. That's all I want to surround myself with is people that's winning. Okay. So if you ain't trying to win, make sure you don't come, you ain't trying to come into my circle. All right. And that's nothing against you. And even if you losing, just remember that you still winning. It's going to be somewhere in that losing where it's going to become a win. It's going to be, you're going to become a winner. Okay. And that's just like with me, I was losing. All right. I was losing. I feel like I couldn't do nothing right. And then all of a sudden a break came. That break came. And I just been winning ever since, In between that, of course you're gonna lose, okay. But then you just gotta remember that, okay, I'm always gonna be a winner, whether I'm losing or whatever. And then you gotta just turn that losing into a winning. And then that's why I wanted to go to that name, the Winner Circle, because you're supposed to surround yourself with nothing but winners, okay. And I feel like my circle is nothing but winners, okay. But also, this right here is for the people that want to come up want to start a podcast Okay, start it. Okay, you might jump out there, just jump out there. You never know what's gonna happen. And like I tell people, it don't matter what you talk about. You can get on here and you can just basically give a basic rundown of your day. Okay, people want to hear that. You can get on here, you can talk about the military. You can get on here, you can talk about fitness. You can get on here, you can talk about, what I'm saying, gambling or whatever. It's whatever you want to talk about. And like I said, people gonna listen to you, especially if you're entertaining. But yeah, that's what I want to say. New podcast name coming very soon. Make sure y'all continue to tune in. The Real Untouchable Podcast. It's been real. It's been amazing to me. I love it. I love the name. It's sketchy. But like I said, a new podcast name will be coming. Most likely it's going to be the Winner Circle Podcast with Ray Diggs. And I surround myself with nothing but winners, okay? But if it's not that, it's going to be something else that you guys are going to really, really like. So make sure y'all continue to tune in to the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs, or whatever podcast name that I come up with. Make sure y'all tune in because it's going to be crazy. And I want to talk about sometime this week. I will be coming on and I will be discussing the All-Star Game. Why I feel that the All-Star Game is at a crisis right now. Even the NBA All-Star Game and the dunk contest right now, it's at a crisis. And what I think is the one thing that can fix the All-Star Game. I'll let y'all know this week. When I come back on and let you all know the podcast name, and also I'm gonna be doing segments this week. So make sure y'all tune in. Until next time, y'all have a great week. Be safe. Make sure you follow the safety guidelines. Y'all already know what it is. All right, don't drink and drive. Don't go to work drunk. Make sure you just make sure you stay vigilant with your surroundings. Man, it's some crazy people out here, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm out here in Iowa right now. It's cold out here, but guess what, man? I love it. It's great. It's not bad. So, until next time, you all have a great week.